Welcome to this edition of Let's Play It Through Super Mario World. I'm your host, Keeperito. The other people aren't with me today. It's just me, Keeperito. I'm not going to have Ferret or Penguin with me this time. Today we started our adventure in Dinosaur World, this strange place where Teach's Wheel's been catnapped. We're going to be playing this game as quickly as possible. Very quickly as possible. We don't want to stop for nothing, and we don't want to stop definitely to kill off Mario and switch to Luigi. Normally we would be playing as Luigi, but right now we want to be playing as Mario, because Mario is the most important character in this game, because it is, his game after all, Super Mario World, and not Super anything else world. Although Yoshi is in this game too, and Yoshi's very important, and we'll be seeing Yoshi later on too in this game. As you see right there, I just picked up a shell and I shot it into those other shells and got it one up, and then I jumped on another turtle shell. The Koopas in this game are very weird because this is one of the first games that they have appeared walking upright, although they also appeared walking upright in Super Mario World 3. Super Mario World 3 is the game that came after Super Mario World 2. Super Mario 2 is a very interesting Mario game because it has two different versions in both America and in Japan. In Japan, the version of Super Mario World was actually completely different from the one that's present in America. And the one in America is actually supposed to be Panty Pony Dash, which is a completely different game, but it was remodeled to be based off of Mario. And the one in Japan was actually too difficult, judged by the audiences in Japan, too difficult to be released in the US audiences. Anyway, as you can just see right now, I beat the first level of Super Yoshi's Island right there, and we're going into the second level of Yoshi's Island, which might be a little bit more challenging. Right now on Super Mario Yoshi's Island right there, I'm kind of just moving along. I can't really get up to a running speed during this level. I just kind of walk around everywhere. Walking around is sort of not very fun in this game, so you want to go up to running speed as fast as possible, because when you get the cape later on, you have to be running as fast as you can to be able to fly into the air. Flying into the air is one of the best parts of this game. The power-up that they give you to fly into the air, the cape, is based off of the Super Mario World 3 power-up, which is the raccoon tail, which you get earlier on in the game. And the raccoon tail is you get a raccoon tail and you can fly in the air. It's actually based off of the Japanese version of the animal called the tanuki, which is a Japanese exclusive animal. And they thought that would be confusing to American audiences when they introduced it to it, but it wasn't actually really all that bad. As you can see, because we had the tanuki suit, and we also had the tanuki suit. The tanuki suit is a more profound version of the raccoon suit, which allow you to fly in the Super Mario World 6 game. But anyway, enough of that, or Super Mario World 3 rather. But enough of that, because right now we're going on to level 3, which is the first level in this game to have water. Oh, as you can clearly see, once we get back to the world map here in just a second, as I the intro here, I didn't do level Yoshi's Island World 1 because that leads to the Switch Palace, but we don't actually need to get to the Switch Palace to finish the game. I know it's surprising, it's really shocking, but we don't need any of the switches to be able to get to the end of the level. All you need, as you will see later on, is a blue Yoshi. The blue Yoshi is all you need to be able to get to Bowser's Castle and beyond. Anyways, right here I screw around for a little bit because I want to be able to hit that shell. There we go. And I set it down here, I pick up the star, and we're gonna go run across here because I don't know, I just feel like I might want some extra lives, but I'm not really gonna go for those things over there because I really don't feel like it so much. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the pipe. We're just gonna run through the level here. Here we blow. There we go in the pipe, and we went right here at the end of the level. We're going to jump through it and get 24 points. 24 points, you can get up to maximum of 30 points. If you jump to the top of the goal point, at the very apex of it, it's really easy to do if you have a Yoshi. If you jump to the apex of the jump of the goal post, then you actually get a extra, I think you get, I kind of forget right now at the moment, but you think you might get a mushroom. Yes, that's it. That's what you get, a mushroom. Anyway, the first castle, which is Iggy's Castle. This is the only castle we'll be doing in the game besides Bowser's Castle. In Iggy's Castle, you have fences here, and I'm about to show off a glitch once we find, yes, there it is, the P-switch. I'm going to throw it up there, and then I'm going to go onto the grid, and then walk across it while holding the P-switch. It's not something you were meant to do in this game. It's a glitch. And normally when you try to walk with the P-switch in your hands on the grates, you won't be able to do it because the grates prevent you from walking up there with the P-switch. But if you're holding, it actually works with any item, but if you wouldn't want to do it with a shell, because if you're holding a shell, you would kick it out of the way instead of grabbing onto it. It is also possible with springs, I believe, and springs would be useful to do it too in levels that have springs and grids. But there's sorry, when I say grids, I mean the girders in the background. Oh, and here I get a fire flower, another fire flower. I already have a fire flower. Fire flower is a cool item. It first appeared in the first Super Mario World game, which is a really cool game. The first Super Mario World game came out in 1988, I think, but and that one is the one where you get the fire flowers first of all. You have very few power-ups. They didn't really have all the ones here. And here I fight Iggy, and bam, 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 Iggy's dead. He's pretty easy. He's really not difficult at all. I just said that because he's easy. And you get to hear the sweet-ass victory music. Way to go, Mario. Good job clearing that level. Anyway, Super Mario World 3, Super Mario World 1, whenever you got hit in that game, it was kind of interesting because whenever you got hit in that game, you would lose all of your power-ups and go back to small Mario immediately. But I don't believe in this game that happens. I'm not really quite sure. I never got hit. I don't get hit. That's a waste of my time. Mario's fitted the Demented Iggy Koopa. Demented's an interesting word to use that for a character. I would probably say something more like crazy or insane or nutso. But anyway, we're going on to Donut's Land. This is the next level after this one. We won't be seeing very much more after Donut's Land, actually. The other levels in this game include Vanilla Dome, Vanilla Bridge, Woods of Mystery, stuff like that, Chocolate Island. Chocolate Island's a very interesting place because there's a bunch of levels in there that are chocolatey. Self-descriptive, I know, and not really necessary for me to explain. Anyway, here we are in Donuts Plains 1, which is a very interesting level. As you might have noticed when I was in that screen over there, I didn't save because I don't feel like saving. Right now, we got the feather. We're going to be able to fly during the air with this feather, which is great. As we've explained earlier, the feather is a very awesome item that allows you to fly, but it's kind of a different mechanic than the first Mario game. To fly in this game, you have to press back, back, back to be able to float through the air in a very Mario-like manner. I do believe you could say it's a Mario-like manner, because he is, you know, it's Mario and he's got a cape. Well, although if you were playing as Luigi, nobody plays as Luigi. Actually, some people play as Luigi because they have to kill out Mario to be able to do that. It's not like in Super Mario World 2 where you can just select any character that you want from the Luigi, Toad, Princess, and Mario. But when you're playing as Mario, then you can fly through the air like Mario by doing stuff and stuff. But anyway, right here, you're going to be able to see that we're going to go to the secret level to be able to get to the Star Road, which is where we want to go. The Star Road is where we want to go. We catch that thing, go to the keyhole, bam, there we are. The next level, Secret Donut Plains level 1, which is inside the water, which makes it kind of irritating compared to the other ones in the game. The water levels in this game are kind of slow and kind of irritating because Mario, naturally, since he's not a fish, moves slower in the water, but at least it's not like Sonic the Hedgehog, who just walks in water and can't swim whatsoever. Anyway, this game, we have Cheep Cheeps, which are all over the place, but they're not quite as annoying as they are in other Mario games, because the Cheep Cheeps in the other Mario games, they would hide underneath bridges and jump up at you. They still do that in this game, but not in this particular level, indeed. Anyways, the Cheep Cheeps in later levels, we will go to other water levels later on in this game, and in those we will find out that they can get quite annoying really fast, because there are a lot of them. And after a while, oh no, I lost my cape there somehow. Anyway, wait a minute. The hell is this? You know what? Screw the cornshaq act. I'm just gonna sit here and watch this because this is not what I intended to happen. Some of you might not know, but what I was doing earlier was actually a tool-assisted speed. I was doing tool-assisted. So apparently the recording fucked up at some point because it doesn't actually record this thing using it doesn't actually do it using, what's it called? It doesn't actually record the video, it actually records the controller inputs that you make. And I was doing this to allow myself to save state at certain points, but, apparently I screwed it up a little bit. But that's okay, right? Because we get to see Mario screw around to the levels, we get to see him dick off. Look at that! Just running into the wall like an asshole. Oh, poor Mario, being abused like this. But yeah, concurrently, I was just going to beat this game with the cornshaq audio style, but this is much more interesting, isn't it? I think we're just going to sit here until Mario eventually runs out of lives. Oh, poor guy, seriously. Just look, run to the wall. I don't remember moving backwards that much when I was playing. Did I really? I guess... Oh, it's because I'm in the ghost house right now, is what I'm doing, because I was fighting the ghost, and it involved a lot of standing around when I was waiting to shoot the blocks at him. Yeah. I'm probably going to be standing still for a long time. Just a second here. That right there, yeah. That's me waiting for the ending thing from the ghost level. And then I'm going to be going to the Star Road in just a second. I'm really awesome how I know what's going to happen before it actually happens. Anyway, I'm going to start playing the level soon here. You'll see me... Oh, you probably won't see me spin jump because this is a water level and that doesn't happen. Anyway, Mario, anytime you want to die here, go ahead. Thank you. One more life, let's see how things end up then. After all these button inputs are done, you want to go to the level underneath this one, Mario, or are you just going to sit here? I think I was spin jumping in the level beforehand, which is why Mario was just sitting around not doing much of anything, because you don't need to press any buttons when you're doing that besides left and right. And as you can see, the only paths go up and down, but Mario decided he wants to go to the water level this time. Alright then, let's check it out what's going on here. He moves downward on the ramp, and he is killed. How surprising. You want to start a new game, Mario? Super Mario World! Ah! Yeah. Alright, let's wait for Mario to decide what level he wants to go to next. With his 5 more lives. Actually, I don't know if he's going to be moving around anymore. Let's just sit here on the screen for a little bit longer. This turned out a lot interestinger than usual. Yeah, pretty much what I did was I beat the game, and I did it with, like I said, I did it with save states, because I wanted to be at an impressive time, but it turned out like this. Oopsie. And it looks like Mario's not going to be moving around much now. I guess we're done with that. Anyway. Oh! Check it out. Mario goes. I just gotta wait for me to hit the A button. Go on, Mario. You can do it. You can go to Yoshi's Island 4. Yes! Thank you! At some point here, I'm going to be hitting the A button a lot. I'm running into Cheep Cheeps a lot. Those are the Cheep Cheeps I was talking about earlier. The ones that from Super Mario 1 where they jump out from the ground. Those are really annoying ones that... Sorry, excuse me. Lapsed back into cornshaq there. Yeah, spin jumping, just kind of standing there, running under... Wow, that was lucky. And then I die. Good job, Mario. I'll be super pleased if I actually finish one of these levels. Come on, Mario, come on! No, you can do it! Ah! Oh, poor Mario. He just can't keep his head above the water. Man, he just keeps trying that level, though. 2 lives left, Mario. Can you do it? Come on, run across those sheeps. That's right. And fall to the water. Jump, jump, jump. No! Well, maybe this time he'll try going to another level. Down, up. Anyone? I'm just gonna sit there for a while. Up! He's gonna go to... No, he's gonna go to Yoshi's Island 4. Sit there for a bit. Go to Yoshi's Island 3. Come on, Yoshi's Island 3 is not that hard of a level. Mario, you can do it. I know there's a lot of gaps in the air, and we didn't go to get the... And you just run right off a cliff. Way to go, Mario. Way to go. Game over. Are you proud of yourself? He's gonna choose the end game now, isn't he? It'd be interesting if he chose to end the game, and then he actually went to my other file, which is completed, and then started screwing around there. That'd be kind of fun. I want to wait and see if that happens. And then, but first we... Wait. Hey, the other level's not there anymore. That's weird. Anyway, let's check this out. Wow, that was lucky, but that wasn't. So, Mario's dead again! Amazing. Man, I could watch this all day. This is awesome. Jump. It's really amazing what you can do with randomly inputted controller input on these levels that they're not actually meant to be used on. So much for my cornshaq thing now. I'm a little sad I didn't get to complete... Actually, no, I'm not, because my throat hurts from that. That was hard. You have no idea how hard it is to talk like cornshaq, unless you've done it before. That guy's a genius of voicing. I mean, seriously. How does he not leave dead air at all? Anywhere. Anyway, Mario, decide on what level you want to go to and do it already. There we go. He just went into the wall. Okay, great. Now, just spaz out right there. Way to go. Good job. Okay, you know what? I think this is, yeah, this is definitely where I'm fighting Bowser. Because of that Dutch... You see where I'm spinning right there? That's me trying to, bounce the mushroom. That right there. That's me bouncing the mushroom, I think. Or else it was me jumping on the, fire things that Bowser puts down. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty fun, because I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't know what this... Yeah. There's more headbanging. Way to go, Mario. Anyway. I'm not really quite sure what I'm doing there. I'm still in Bowser's level, I know that for sure. Unless I'm in the ghost level, and I don't think I'm that far back. That's amazing how this worked out, actually. Ah. No, that's not it. Don't die, Mario! Oh my god, he actually killed one! Way to go! That was so lucky! Why am I so happy about this? Anyway, more running back and forth. You fight that Bowser, Mario. You fight him until he's dead. Yep, more headbanging. I'm still winning. I'm like Charlie Sheen here. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm all done now. Yeah, up. Let's just sit here for a little bit. Let's wait for time to run out, actually. And if nothing happens by then yeah, most probably I'm done with this, because then, you know, the only thing after this is the end credits. Maybe that was me pushing the X button to try to get the ending scroll to go a little bit faster. It's like, come on. I don't have enough time to cornshaq the audio here. Seriously. Oh yeah, by the way, this is post-commentary, if you couldn't tell. Yep, more A button. Not moving around much, which probably means I'm not fighting Bowser anymore, yeah. Anyway. That was surprisingly eventful. I thought this was just going to be a normal cornshaq parody, but no, it ended up being me watching Mario screw around after the recording screws up. Interesting. Yeah, can't imagine what this would be with all this standing around and pressing of buttons. Old tube, you stand by of singing the song. Sorry, this didn't go quite according to plan, but I turned out alright in the end. Because I can improvise with what I'm given right here, and cornshaq's voice is really hard to do anyway, so this is alright with me. Anyway, time's gonna end here. I mean, not on the recording, I mean in the actual level. Check it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you know what I heard? That if you, it's kind of interesting. If you're in, like, one of the last, star levels, I mean, the special levels, the one with the, green cherries in it, and you have Yoshi, and the time runs out, but then you immediately eat a green cherry, then the music stays fast when you go back in time. And then when it gets to, back to being sped up again, then it gets even faster. It gets 4 times as fast as the original music, and twice as fast as it was when it was already sped up. It's kind of interesting. I kind of have stumbled across on an accident. But yeah, I don't know how far you can get the music to go if you do that. I'm kind of curious to find out. In fact, I might go do that after Mario dies here. Just, you know, as an extra bonus. You guys get to see me fuck around in Mario more. Aren't you happy? Aren't you pleased? Aren't you glad that you watched this video? I know I am. Because I'll be watching it. I'll be watching the heck out of this, because Ferret's not going to upload anything because he's a lazy ass. 15, 14, 13, 12. I can't wait to be able to make Mario screw around more. Come on. We're almost there. You can do it, Mario. 2, 1. Oh, look at him die. D. Okay, yeah, so let's go do that. Where's my controller? Dang it, I don't know where my controller went. This is silly. I just threw it on the ground because I wasn't actually playing. There it is. Okay, okay, let's pause this, go to, reset. Yes, I'm sure I want to reset my game. Anyway, yeah, let's go check that Yoshi thing. Kind of fun. Go to the one where I've completed everything. Oh, that works perfectly, except I need to get a Yoshi first. Let's speed up the footage! Yay! And now go get a Yoshi. I guess it really doesn't matter which one I get. Oh, and if you didn't know it already, when you're at this special, when you're, this point in the game, when you complete everything, I mean, I should say. Excuse me. Let me rewind a little bit there. I'm a cheater. I'm an asshole. I'm a cheating asshole. Come on, Yoshi, grow up. There we go. Yay. Speed this up because I'm lazy. Now let's go to Funky, I believe is the level that I want with, what's it? The, blue cherries. Right here. Alright, let's go. Yep, check out the time limit on this. Wow, that didn't take very long. Anyway, I'll just sit next to this cherry over here until the time up. Wow, I suck. You can see why I decided to use save states with this game. What the hell? Where'd the cherry go? That's kind of weird. Anyway. Wait, no, Yoshi, don't eat the cherry. Okay, let's just kind of sit here then. Speed up time a bit. Save. Okay, there we go. Hear it, and it goes. There it goes, speeds up. That's kind of fun. Faster music, listen, see, it's fast right now. Then it's twice as fast. This is fun. Alright, now I get another one and send the time limit again. Let's just see how far we can take this. Here's another one. Listen to it go! This is so much fun. I am an evil genius. Ah, oh well. Barely keep up with it, jeez. Anyway, I'm done. See ya!